Hey everyone, it's Lissette here and welcome back to another video on my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will be notified on when I upload. So for this video, I've actually gotten a couple of requests requesting for me to do milk bath nails. And then I seen this demonstration. It's a cool technique where you don't use real dried flowers. So I'm actually really excited to try this out and see how it goes personally for myself. I seen it on Instagram from Dime Nails, I think her name is called. I am going to link her information below. So that's what we're gonna do today. So as you saw, I did go in, push my cuticles back. My nails are in horrible condition. I do have some gel left over, but for the most part I ended up like picking it off. So after I push the cuticles back, I am going in with my 180 sanding band, and this is a different sanding band. I am going to try to find it on Amazon, but as I was cleaning out my drawers, I ended up coming across these, so I'm hoping I can find it on Amazon and link it for you guys. But I'm using this at 5,000 RPM, and then I am just going around that cuticle section, removing any kind of dead skin that I have, as well as removing the shine from my natural nail bed. From there, I'm gonna go in with these coffin tips. I pre-measured them, making sure they fit from sidewall to sidewall, and I'm just going to glue them down with some KDS glue. After that, I'm going in with my 180 grit hand file. I'm going to start filing the sidewalls and the free edge straight, and then I started to blend over the top. And being that I am working on my left hands and I am a lefty, I thought it would be faster if I just took out my drill. I am still using this at 5,000 RPM, but once again, I am just blending that tip into the natural nail, as well as taking the shine from the surface of the tips. This is just going to ensure that the gel physically sticks to the actual tip itself and it won't lift or come apart from that tip. From there, I'm going in with Mia's Secrets Nail Prep, and this is just going to dissolve any oils that might have been left behind. After that, I am going to take this gelish foundation, and this is going to be my gel base. I'm applying that to all of the nails, really rubbing it into the surface of my nail beds, and then I'm going to be curing it for a full 60 seconds. To do this set, I'm going to be using Mia's Secrets Bio Builder Gel. Now this, I am using the clear, and I'm going to be applying this to all of the nails, and this is just going to be a little protective layer for when I do decide to remove these nails. I can easily file it back to this layer, and if I did want to take all of it off, I can soak these off, but after I apply that, I cure that for a full 60 once again. Now for the milky color, I'm going to use this frosted pink color, and it's a tint of pink. I think it is so pretty. I'm going to be applying thin layers of this to the entire nail, and then I do cure in between before moving on to the next nail. Now I'm not at this point trying to build up this product because I am going to be doing a couple of layers in between as I am adding more designs and stuff. So like I said, I'm just doing one thin layer first, curing it, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to do a second layer. And this is just because because I did want it a little more milky. I didn't want to just go in and start building these up like I said, so I'm just doing thin layers at a time. After the first layer is cured, I'm going back in with my second layer, and this is just me just building up the product just a little bit. I am not adding a whole lot. I'm still doing thinner layers, but like I said, this is just going to make that white just a little more pigmented. I'm not trying to make it a full complete white nail. I did want it a little sheer, but I am adding just a little bit more because I felt like it was too sheer. So like I said, once I apply this layer to all of the nails, I am going to cure it again for a full 60 seconds. So from there, this is where I start adding my flowers. Now, like I said, I'm not going to use real flowers. Dime Nails from Instagram, she ended up using stickers, and I thought that was such a smart idea. Like, if you didn't want to deal with real dried flowers, why not use some stickers? And of course, I'm going to go in and add some foil because why not? I just got to add my little twist to it. So right now, all I'm doing is I am cleaning that sticky layer off of my nails, and then I'm going to start taking some stickers and start sticking these flowers on. Now, the flowers that she used did look like real flowers, like the way they were printed, but I didn't have those, so I'm just using the ones that I have. Now, this first set of stickers that I am putting are more of like the darker colors. I'm using a lot of like the pinks and reds, and then I'm going for like darker greenery. And for these little stickers, I thought they were stickers, but they were actually water decals, so I ended up not using it because I thought it would have been just too much trying to just use water decals. So I just ended up finding another set of stickers that I liked that had that darker, richer color. I did want to go more for a vintage vibe with this set. So after I add these stickers down, I am going to go on top of them, and I am going to apply another layer of the frosted pink bio builder gel. Now, once again, I am not building up this product. I'm adding a little I'm adding a thin layer because I did want it to look a little bit washed out. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to add this layer, and then I'm going to cure it. I'm actually going to flash cure it for 30 seconds. One thing I did want to point out, I didn't go too crazy when I was adding the stickers because I did want to leave some room for the foil that I'm going to be applying after I add this layer of gel. So all that negative space that you see, I am going to be filling it with some foil. So like I said, when I applied the stickers, I just had that in the back of my head that I still have some foil that I wanted to stick down. For the foil, I'm going to be using McCart's Nail Art Foil Glue, and I'm going to be applying this directly to the nail. I did do the thumbnail first just to see what it would look like. After I applied it, the foil glue, I cured it for a full, actually I was impatient, so I waited at least like 45 seconds. But after I did that, I did press on those flower foils, and I was pretty really precise on where exactly I wanted the foil to go because I did want it placed in those negative spaces. And as I was laying them down, I wasn't really too much worried about placing it too far up to the cuticle area because I knew I wanted to add some bling. So like I said, I wasn't really paying attention to the top portion. I wanted to make sure the bottom part did have those flowers, so I just started doing that to the remaining nails. And after I did that to all of the nails, I am going to go in with one more layer of that milky pink, frosted pink color on top, because once again I did want it to look more of a vintage, so I wanted it to look more dull, if that makes sense. So like I said, this is where I just start going in with that Bio Builder gel, and I do cure this once again for another 30 seconds. Using that sticky layer from it being left after curing, I'm gonna go in and start sticking on this gold foil. I think I got this foil from Shein, but you could get it from Amazon, you could get it from a whole bunch of different websites. To me, they're all the same, but the Shein one was, I think, like $2. No, it was $3 for 3 different colors, which was really affordable. But anyway, so I am just going in and I am sticking this down. Once again, I'm trying to go around, filling in a little bit of those negative spaces. And after I was happy with the placement of the gold foil, I am going to go in and start encapsulating all of these nails. Now, the first thing I do is I am once again using Bio Builder Gel. I'm going to add a wet layer first, and then you are going to see me taking a larger amount and floating it on. And this is just going to make sure that when I do go in to start filing these nails, I'm not filing away that gold foil. I do flash cure it for at least 30 seconds before moving on to the next nail, but I do the same step to all of the nails. Now that these nails are fully cured, I'm gonna go in and cleanse the nail with some gel cleanser, removing that sticky layer from the surface of the nails. And then I'm gonna go in with a 180 grit hand file. I'm gonna start filing those side walls and that free edge straight. Using my fine taper drill bit, I'm going to go around that cuticle section, making sure the gel is blended into the natural nail. And then I'm going to go around all the way to the body of the nail and just really shape it and just try to debulk it slightly. I don't want to file too much because, like I said, I don't want to take away the foil. But I am using this at 13,000 RPM. And like I said, I'm just going in and really shaping these nails. From there, I'm going to go in with this small little orange buffing block, and I'm just going to smooth over that surface, making sure there is no scratches that is either left from the hand file or from the drill. One of my favorite parts about doing my nails is when I start adding the bling. So I'm gonna go in and start using McCart's rhinestone glue. I'm gonna add some, this is the vintage rose stones. They are so pretty. I'm gonna use some gold caviar beads. I'm gonna use these little gold rivets and trinkets. I'm gonna use these larger stones. I'm using some of the golds, I think it's called crystal aurorum, I could be wrong, but I'm gonna do a whole bunch of mixture of kinds of stones, making it more gold and pinks. And then after I am happy with the placement on how I laid the stones, I'm going to cure it again for 30 seconds. Last and final step, I'm gonna go in with some top coat. I'm going to top coat all of these nails, and then I'm gonna cure it for a full 60 seconds. Now I did go back with a small detail brush and just go over those little caviar beads as well as those little circle I don't know, I guess they're not called rivets, they're just like those little circle frames. And the reason why I do this is just to protect the golds from turning color. But like I said, after I do that, I cure it for a full 60 seconds. And this is the final look. I think they came out so cute. What do you guys think about this design? It is a lot of layers and a lot of steps, but I think they came out so good, especially for me not to use real flowers, well, dried flowers. Let me know what you guys think of this design. As always, thank you everyone for taking time out to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media accounts, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.